Hello everyone, finally and I am live again and today is a Saturday and I'm gonna do my live interview from one of the digital business owner also. And before that, I would like to introduce first myself. I am Zeni Mate. I am the owner behind of my business page, which is Zeni Mate, a digital business owner, a wife, and a wifepreneur. So now, since I'm going to do my live interview again, it is my episode is my another episode for today is my episode 6, and I have my special guest for today from Philippines. He is a civil engineer, and let's hear her story. She's also a mom, and she promised to fulfill her life with her daughter. So let's all welcome my very special guest for today from Philippines. And here we go. My special guest is named Merced. Hi, sis Merced. Good evening in Philippines. It's 10 p.m. there, right?
Yes, mayong gabi
Yeah.
eh.
Mayong gabi
Alas 10
eh.
din sa gabi eh.
Yeah, maayong gabi sa mga bisdak sa tibuok kalibutan karon. Ako isa ka bisdak pod taga Davao while si Sis Merced taga Bohol. Maayong shout out pod ko sa side sa kong father sa Bohol which is sa Lila Bohol. Hello sa tanan. Okay, so Sis Merced, thank you for having with me now with my live interview. And before I will start with our discussion, uh, can you please introduce first yourself? Paki-introduce sa imuhang sarili sa ato mga viewers karon.
Okay, mayong gabi it sa tanan. Good morning or good evening sa wherever you are, or good morning or good afternoon wherever you are watching us live now. Ako si because Bisaya ako si
Oh,
Merced
Bisayang interview
Kasingkas.
na to karon, sis Merced, don't worry.
Yeah. Ako si
Yeah.
Merced Kasing-Kasing.
Hmm.
Currently na ako diri sa Bohol, Philippines. And I am a mother of a 7-year-old daughter. I am also a civil engineer by profession. So bale, I used to be an overseas Filipino worker. So I was in Singapore for since 2009 until 2000 December 2019. So niuli ko diri sa Bohol January of 2020. So I'm currently a full-time mommy for my child.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Yes.
Yeah.
Salamat kayo, Sis Merced, sa imong pag-introduce sa imong kaugalingon una kay of course. Um, so para makaila-ila pud ta sa makaila pud ang mga viewers sa imuha. Hi, Sis Chrysler from Davao City, Philippines. Thanks for watching. Maayong gabi,
Hi,
sis. Hi,
Chrysler.
Sis Zachi. Good afternoon. Good morning or good evening. Asa kadapit si Sachi. Anyway, Sis Merced, dili lang nato dugayon no kay anyway, this is let's talk about digital. Yeah. And so that ang mga tao they can learn why the people they will know why the people is want to earn and learn online. I mean, learn and earn online. Hi, this is Sachi from UK. Pareho dito sis no, Bisaya pod pero naa diri sa UK anyway. So sis Merced, na ako'y una nga question sa imo ha. So when
Okay.
did you start this business ug asa nimo ni siya nakita? Of course, you started. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bale, as I've mentioned earlier, nagtrabaho ko sa Singapore since 2019 until 2009 until 2019 December.
10
So,
years.
that's around 9 years because
9
I
yan.
started January of 2009.
Yeah, yeah.
So, that's 11 years. 11 years. And then, uh, let me just relate to you yung ang nanghitabo why I came nganong naabot ning business opportunity It
Yes.
happened na kay 2019, I am a mother. I'm a mother of my daughter. So si Cheska is the name of my daughter. Grew up with me in Singapore. So ako siyang gidala immediately after
Ah,
birth. Ako siyang
okay.
gidala sa Singapore. So
Mm-hmm.
she was with me from the very beginning. So karon it happened na 2019 wala na ma-renew sa company ang iyahang pass, that is the long term pass, kasi in Singapore we are not PR, so I'm
Oh,
holding
yeah.
a work
Mm-hmm.
pass. So
Mm-hmm.
si Cheska is a dependent. She is holding a dependent pass with me. So now when the company was sold, so my company was sold to another company. So they changed
Mm-hmm.
administration. So that would
Mm-hmm.
mean that so nag-change no. So nag-change. So
Mm-hmm.
they need to reapply my pass with using another company's name, but they retain me. So bali employed ko with nila but using another company's name because they
Company.
kay
Yeah.
company name. So kay kuan lagi kay baligya, di ba? So karon so nag-change ang company, employer na ako nag-change, although it's the same it's the same company, but
Mm-hmm.
by name
Mm-hmm.
nag-change. So karon kay nag-change man ang employer, they also have to reapply the pass of Cheska. Is sad to
Mm,
say na
okay.
wala ma-approve. So kay wala ma-approve,
So,
gikinahanglan na mo siya nako siyang iuli sa Pilipinas because mag-overstay siya
yeah.
dito, dili man siya
Sorry to
allowed
interrupt.
stay.
Sorry to interrupt, Sis Marcel. Itagalog mo na
Ah.
lang daw para maintindihan ng mga viewers.
Oh, I
Tagalog at
see. So
English.
I
Anyway.
better I
Noted,
better
Sis Sachi. Don't worry. Thank you. Okay.
okay. So
Uh-huh.
English na lang.
English and Tagalog. That's it. English, Tagalog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
have difficulties speaking in Tagalog rather than English.
Me too.
So
So, yeah, that's fine.
my tongue is
A bit
Bisaya.
of Tagalog in English. Okay.
Yeah, Tagalog English na lang ta. So a bit of Tagalog because my tongue is really Bisaya and English.
Me too.
So
Yeah. Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's what happened. So
Mm,
inevitably, I need to send her back in the Philippines. So I
mm,
sent her October because her last day of stay in Singapore was October 11 of 2019. So I had to send her
mhm,
October 11. So we traveled. And then after that,
mm.
I sent her here. I need to go back to Singapore just to to finalize the paperwork and to tender my
Yeah.
resignation. So I was really
Okay.
I had my I already was I already have decided I decided na to leave Singapore because my
Mhm.
priority was Cheska. It's not the work.
Yes.
The work is there. My
Yeah.
job is there to support us. So
But
it's not
yeah.
really that the job is there and I'm here to support the job. Is no, it's Cheska is my
Mhm.
priority and the job is there
Mhm.
just to support us. So because Cheska is going home in the Philippines, so I need to leave the job and I need to look for some an alternative that can
Supplement.
replace
Yeah.
that really can replace because di ba mawala na yung trabaho ko, and then I
Uh-uh,
was
uh-uh.
working as a project manager in a construction company. So because
Wow,
I'm a
you have a
civil
great
engineer,
position. Yeah.
I'm an
Mhm.
engineer.
Mhm.
Uh, so yeah, say hello to everybody. This is
Hi,
Cheska.
Cheska. Hello. Gonna join us our live interview. Anyway, to continue to that answer, and I have my question here. My next tanong ako. Ano yung life mo noon prior to digital business? So that was your life, right? And what was the big reason to decide you started? So it's about Cheska, right? It's about
Yeah,
your
it's about
daughter.
Cheska. That's the
Yeah,
big reason. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I need to send her here and I need
Mm-hmm.
to be here. So
Mm-hmm.
I left my job and I was
Mm-hmm.
praying. That was October. I prayed for something to do in the Philippines that can
Mm-hmm.
replace my income in Singapore.
Yeah,
So I
Singapore
was
is a good
praying.
country also, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Mm-hmm.
praying. So it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Although I was really still I was confident naman then when I decided to go home. I was confident that I can survive in the Philippines because I have rental properties I have
Yeah.
properties on
Yeah.
rentals.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be able to to help us.
Yeah, to
Although
surpass it.
those properties are still mortgaged, so I need to service the loan
Mm-hmm.
repayments. So that
Mm-hmm.
was a challenge. That was a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Financial talagang challenge, but it's secondary because my priority is to be a mother
Mm-hmm.
because I'm a mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the second the financial concerns
Of
are
course.
the
Yeah.
secondary that I
Mm-hmm.
need to address. There are many ways. I know there are many ways to address the financial aspect.
Mm-hmm.
So God was so good.
And you
I was
found this?
praying, and then
Yeah.
October 21, I
Mm-hmm.
sent Jessica here October 11, and then I was praying. October 21, I saw an ad.
Oh, so
As that was a
this digital
Saturday.
business, sorry, you saw this on ad on your news feed.
Yeah, that was a Saturday.
Oh,
And then I
yeah.
was on my when I wake up at around 6 o'clock in the morning, I was in
Mm-hmm.
my Facebook and I saw an ad. I saw an ad, and that ad captured my heart.
Oh,
It all
wow.
started there, yeah.
And that prayer,
And
yeah, it's answered prayer, isn't it? Because you
yeah,
saw
it's
an
really an
ad.
answered prayer. It's really an answered prayer.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, thank you. Hello, sis Lizelle from Norway. Hi, thanks for watching. Also, Coach Lilibeth from UK. Hello from London. Thanks for watching. So, Sis Mer said, so since you decided to go back to Philippines, right? And since I know you have a good job in Singapore, and can you imagine Singapore? It's very difficult to work in Singapore. I've tried before in Singapore, but there was no luck, so I went to Dubai. That's the reason why I went to Dubai. Before was my priority was Singapore, but then it happened, and then so now what are those things, I mean, what helped this digital business in your life when you started, and then and now you have the result? So what this business has helped?
Yeah, it's really of a very huge help because
Mm-hmm.
as I've mentioned na I was confident naman when I decided to go
Mm-hmm.
home because of the
Mm-hmm.
rental properties that was giving me rental
Mm-hmm.
income. But the problem
Mm-hmm.
was 2020 March, we did not
Mm-hmm.
expect that the pandemic hits us. So
Yes.
tourism in the Philippines dropped. So nawala ang
Yeah.
rental. You could just
Yes, the
imagine nawalang
tourism,
rental.
right?
Yeah, nawalang
Yeah.
rental. And then I have to service the mortgages, the loan repayments of those
Mm-hmm.
properties. So
Mm-hmm.
you could just imagine how much how the huge amount of money that I need month after month to
Mm-hmm.
service my loans. So
Yes, yes.
God is very good because He took care of He is there taking care of me because He gave me the digital business prior to the pandemic. And
Yes, that's true. Yeah, you started
yeah,
before the pandemic, right? A year
yeah, and then
before the pandemic. It you started
yeah.
2019, and then I mean, unexpected happened worldwide that we have this trying times, which is the pandemic. Until now, we still have that, right?
Yeah,
And good
correct.
thing,
Yeah.
and good thing that you
So
have
that's
this one. Yeah. So like you how and now your life is like always with your daughter Cheska.
yeah, correct. It's really a
Mm-hmm.
blessing. it's really a
Mm-hmm.
blessing because the decision that I made to go home for Cheska, which is my
Mm-hmm.
priority, is,
Yeah.
it's being backed up by blessings, because I
Yes.
really I
Amazing.
am really I really like, what is that, that if ever you are clear with what you want in life, I am very
Mm-hmm.
clear that my priority is Cheska. So God
Yeah.
provided me the means to be where I wanted. So I wanted home with Cheska. So God gave me the
Mm-hmm.
means to be here. So
Mm-hmm.
how it just have to be clear. My message here is, you just have to be clear with what you want, and God will take care of
Yes,
it.
and focus, and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, you are right. And also what the desire, your desire of your heart, you know, and you're
Yeah, that's
asking,
right.
yeah, and you're asking God, and this your life is also can resonate some of the OFW, overseas Filipino workers, even not Filipino people that are working other country just for their daughter, yeah, and now you're as a digital business owner, you're enjoying your life at the same time you're helping other people to change their life, right? So Sismar said, and do you have anything to say to those people like you as a mom or as a OFW and has a big dream for your daughter Cheska, and some people who really want to have something in their life, like maybe plan B or extra income, or they are tired of their job, or they are tired of their life, keep doing the same thing and without the results. So what can you advise for them?
Actually, as I mentioned, you just have to be clear with what you want in life, and then
Mm-hmm.
lay out, lay you write down what you want in life, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have to look for it, because every we are given all the faculties, we're given, we are given, God gave us everything, that we just need to find it with our inner eye. We have to feed
Mm-hmm.
ourselves with the knowledge, the proper knowledge, so that we can see the opportunities around. There are a lot of opportunities around,
Mm-hmm.
and if you just have to seek for that, it will be given to you. God is there to give you. And
Mm-hmm.
one of the best opportunity that I have been given is this global digital business. Why? Because the pandemic is really a challenge for everybody.
Yeah,
We are
that's
asked to
true.
stay home.
Yeah.
We are asked to stay
Yes.
home
Yeah.
for us moms.
Mm-hmm.
We are asked we have to stay home for our kids, and how difficult it is if you still have to go out and work, and then you leave your
Mm-hmm.
kids here, and you don't know
Yeah.
whether you can get the virus from outside and you bring at home. It's really very, very
Mm-hmm.
difficult and very dangerous. So during this time, uh, during this time, that we have already we are in the internet world. We already have, there are many opportunities online, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but although we have to be careful
Yes,
with
true.
these opportunities, there are a
Yes.
lot
A
also that
lot.
we don't know whether they are legitimate or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm just very grateful we have this, and this is really legit as shit. We call this as legit as
Yeah,
shit.
legit as shit.
Yeah, because
Yes, yeah.
we are the business, running the business. We are required to register this with the revenue authorities in the Philippines. We are
Yes, your
registered
business is
in
registered, right?
BIR. This is, we're registered our business because we need to pay taxes. So this is,
Yeah.
we cannot run the business without the registration. That's a primary requirement. So
Mm-hmm.
that's it. So
Say,
for what I can
yes.
say, especially for the moms or even for
Mm-hmm.
OFWs,
Yeah,
um
yes.
it's I can relate with you kung layo,
Mm-hmm.
or like you are far from your kids, because we really need to
Mm-hmm.
feed our kids, we need to support them financially, but there is a way. There is a way because I have done it. Jenny have done it. I have done it. So there
Yes.
is a way that we can recommend to you, because by the way, our goal here in this global digital business, why we are passionate in sharing this to everybody, is because
Everybody.
we saw the necessity that we deserve to live the best life,
Life.
especially for parents. We
Yes.
deserve to be present to our children. So, because we
Yes.
deserve to be present to our
True.
children, we need something that can provide us the financial for the financial aspects that can
And
help us
time. Yeah.
be with our family. And then we are
Yeah.
seeing this opportunity with this digital business, that this can provide what we need to be with our kids, because
Yeah,
the,
that's
the
true.
business will just, wherever you are, you can enjoy your time with with your family every day while the business is running, because we have the automation. We do our household chores, we
Definitely.
wash whatever, we do everything in the house, but and then the business is running on its own because we have the automated system.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
true.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
we are earning that is helping us sustain what our daily lives with our family. And then while we are enjoying our life with our family, we don't need to be far from them, you
Yeah,
know
you're right. Because I saw your post. I was so amazed because you and Cheska, you went to the beach side, right? It was along
yeah.
which place was that? It was in Dawis or the beach
Ah,
side,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah, in Panglao, where, yeah,
in
in
Panglao
Panglao,
Island.
it's
Yeah,
an
can you
island.
imagine? You're just enjoying the place and enjoying your quality time with Cheska, and at the same time, your business, your digital business, is running at the background. So whatever you do, like travel, for those people who really like love to travel, who really are busy with their family, so why not to start this business, right? Because this is
Yeah,
absolutely a portable. We have a
yeah, you
portable
can,
business,
yeah, you can
handy.
run the business. we can
Yeah,
we can run the business. You see, they're seeing you with you are you are nude. My God, she is enjoying being, yeah. So we can run the business anywhere we are,
mm-hmm.
as long as we have we have the connection. Actually, you, even if you don't have connections in a certain time of the, you don't need to be connected
Yes, that's
24
true.
hours. You just have to be
Yes,
connected when you're plugged in, because the moment that the system is working on its own, whether you are connected to the internet or not in a
yeah,
certain day,
yes, yeah,
it will
yeah.
run on its own.
Yeah. Yeah, and one thing
That's how
also, yeah,
easy
that's
is
true.
it.
Yeah, that's true, Sis Marcel. And one thing also, this business is for all as long as you have a proper mindset and willing to learn. As long as you're coachable, me, I don't have any business experience, and also for you, it's very very good because you can pass to Cheska. There is a legacy for this business, right? You cannot have, since look, you are civil engineer, but you cannot pass your title, I mean your licensure to to, I mean, you know to Cheska, right? But this business,
Correct, yeah.
yeah, hierarchy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but this business, you can pass to her in the future. So
Yes,
that is the
correct. That's
best.
the good
Yeah,
thing. That's a good thing,
yeah,
because this is generational.
yeah,
This
yes.
is a real business. Like, it's the
Mm-hmm.
same with, like, when you incorporate the business, which I will be incorporating the business. So
Mm-hmm.
I can pass the directorship to Cheska. So it's
Yeah,
her
that's
business
true.
after.
And
You
Cheska
know,
will become CEO of her
yeah,
own
that's
online
that's
digital
correct.
business.
Yeah,
So that is really what
yeah.
this digital business can make for us. And also, Sis Mer said, since you are here and I've seen your great results, you already have the great results, and at the same time you're helping other people that will grow their business as well, because this business we are helping each other, right? And what are those dreams in the future, your future plans? Because since you're digital business owner, and of course we have a goals, maybe you have plans in the future.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
plan is really first is yeah, the main thing really is to journey to guide, like to be with Cheska. She
Mm-hmm.
grows because she's still 7 year
Yeah.
old. I have to be with her along
Mm-hmm.
even she's going to a high school, college, and her dream is to become a scientist. So imagine if she wants to be a scientist.
You have to
I am
support.
envisioning I am envisioning that she will be
Yes.
studying somewhere in UK or in
Mm-hmm.
Europe. So imagine we will have to be in Europe. If she wants to go to Europe, I will have to be there. And then, so imagine the
Yeah.
financial requirement to become a scientist, so I have to prepare for that. And then
Mm-hmm.
there is a, I can see the light. I can see the light that if she really wants to pursue being a scientist, then it can be done because financially we are being backed by this business. you know
Yeah.
you know
You're
that
right.
you know that peace of mind.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I can support her because I have the
Mm-hmm.
business. I
Mm-hmm.
already got the peace of
That's
mind.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Ate Irene from Manila. Hello, thanks for watching. And also Janice Calo and from Canada. Thanks for watching. Team Pagyo, thank you. Yeah, thank you for sharing your journey with this digital businesses, Mercedes. I know you have enough, what is that, enough strength and power to help other people. Then I've seen the great results of what you have already. And you have the ability, for this digital business. It helps a lot in us, self growth and everything. Right? So so um thank you so much. And maybe I can see another blessings, and not maybe, I am sure I can see another blessings for you, because you did a great job. And then I saw this business in each and every one of us. There is a potential. Just stay plugged in, right? So my advice to all the viewers today: just learn something new. If you're tired, I know you're drained, you're burnt out with your life right now, or you are tired. And this is the new normal. Honestly, the new normal is to learn digital. And check it out. You can check our website. My website is zenimate.com, and also to Sis mercedkasingkasing.com. You can reach out to us and you can ask. Anyway, you can register to our website. Just watch the 90 minutes of webinar. It is free, complimentary webinar. You can learn the basic overview, and after that, if you really want to know more, of course there's another step, because since this is a legit business, you have also to make a background check, due diligence, and check it out, guys. There's nothing to lose. And look at these people that I always interview. They all really have their results. Same as Sis Merced. She's a civil engineer, and now she's fulfilling her promise to her daughter Cheska. And now look at that. They have enough time together, and no more overseas, no more, what is that? No more OFW for you. Do you have any plan to work abroad again? No.
I plan
What do
to
you
go back in
think?
Singapore, but as a tourist, like as a visitor. So
Oh
there's
wow,
no more
as on
of,
holiday.
yeah, holiday. No more
Yeah.
plan of working back abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
travel back abroad, something like that. So
Okay.
sa mga Bisaya,
Yes.
wherever
Shout
Bisaya,
out sa mga
no,
Bisaya.
dagat sa mga Bisaya sa kalibutan, no, nasa
Yeah, yeah,
UK,
yeah.
nasa Canada,
Mm-hmm.
US,
Mm-hmm.
nasa Asia, or naa
Mm-hmm.
diri sa Pilipinas. So, ang ako ay lang is, there is a way, even if you are working now, sige lang, you can work, but you can also, one single income is not enough anymore during this
Mm-hmm.
time. We need
Mm-hmm.
something to supplement what we have. So, dili na igo gyud atong income, dili na igo atong sweldo. So, we
Mm-hmm.
encourage you to, to do something like a side gig, a side hustle, because this global digital business can only be done on the side. Kaya the moment
Yeah.
na ma-set up na nimo, it will
Mm-hmm.
run on its own. You just have to check. You just have to check the results. Mamata na lang ka. My most
Night
of my
blessings.
experiences, mamata na lang
Correct.
pag mata nimo sa buntag. Uy, I have blessings. I was sleeping the whole night, and then pag mata sa buntag, there are blessings being announced. You know how exciting that
Yeah,
is
and
the
then
moment you
yes,
you
and then
you wake up in the
nakita po na ako,
morning.
yeah, sorry. Nakita po na ako nga pag ato nimo sa bank, of course, ma-surprise pud ka sa imong ano, di ba? Sa
Yeah,
imong
when you check the
income.
bank. Yeah.
Yes.
It will just being
Mm-hmm.
deposited. For the Philippines, it's being deposited in the bank. For other countries, I think they send by check.
By checks.
They
Yeah.
send
And
by
in
courier.
UK, they send it bank account. In
Okay.
UK. Yeah. Okay, anyway, Sis Marcel, thank you so much for your time. Salamat jud kaayo. Although wala ta naka-straight og Bisaya kay naamay mga viewers. There are a lot of viewers Tagalog, English, and not only Filipinos. We have a lot of viewers on our business page, in my business page. And good luck. I mean, best of the best, and more blessings are coming. I know God have a better plan for us why we are here doing our digital business, right? So thank you so much, Sis Merced. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the people around the world watching my episode 6 for my live interview one-on-one with our successful digital business owner. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.